Girls, you also at our place before. You should know how I feel.
Lavish, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch.
So hello guys, welcome back to Boboy Diaries. So for today's video, it's just a sambungan from my experience entering the nursing course, and today I will share you guys about my experience as a nursing student working at the hospital. And yeah, let's get started. So during my first attachment is at hospital Syrian, and yeah, it was a very great experience because during that time we don't have so many things, not so many procedures that like we can do, where we just do like the basic things, the basic procedures that have been taught. And yeah, at hospital Syria there's not too many patients as just like Sarawak General Hospital. So it was a smooth journey for me because at that time I don't have that confidence to working at a very crowded place like SGH. And yeah, luckily I attached at Syrian. And yes, during my first attachment I was I tell the truth lah, I was I'm so afraid because I have told my friend that I'm not confident about myself, and then yes, I don't know what the patient will think about me because they see me, I'm a big guys, and then I'm not confident about myself. Yes, that's the fact that I always trying to I'm not getting along with the hospital setting for the first time, and then day by day I'm trying to develop with the new environment, the new scope of work, and then yes, I adapt with everything, and I'm getting along with it. Yes. And then during my first years or so, I've met so many friends from different college and different university. For example, my friend, I have friends from Unimas, and also from RLKKM, the KSKB one, and then I college, I system, and then I don't remember pretty well, but yes, I've got so many friends from another college, and I'm so grateful for that. And then the things that make me not confident when I'm at the hospital is that my appearance, because yes, the reason that I enter the nursing also because I just take the opportunity. I'm not looking forward, I don't really search so much research about the university, the nursing courses, and I just take the opportunity. And then I'm not blamed for the choice that I've made, but I'm not regret about it, but I kind of regret a little bit. But yes, I just forget it. And yes, and now I can getting along with all the hospital thing, clinic things. Yes, I can get along with my patient, the staff nurse, the doctors. I have that experience when the patient is asking for my help. I don't know, because at the hospital I always trying my best like to approach the patient and then trying to like communicate with them. And then I feel so shy about myself, especially my appearance, because I think that a nurse should be having a small waist, having a slim body, and then should have a very good body proportion, and then all of that stuff. And then, oh my gosh, what is it? Is it post laju? And then, yes, I'm not confident about myself because I know that patient will hesitate to working and like with me. And then, yes, that is what I'm thinking. But a day after day, I was so thankful for my size because of who I am, because of how I look, and I look so different with the others. My friends, all of them was so slim, and then I'm the one that like a hippopotamus and the things. And then it is based on my experience that there was like ada can I boleh cari adik yang besar tu, saya mau minta tolong dari dia. And then I'm like, what, there's so many people here and why are you searching for me? Like, they told me because I'm the one that like easy to remember, so that's why they are asking for my help. And then and then I don't blame them for that. And then I just happy if I'm very happy if patient know me well and then they're asking for my help. I was so happy because it's not what I'm expected, and yes, I'm happy for that. Even though they're calling me a big guys or whatever, but I'm happy if my patient get to know me. Despite there are many students there, and then they just asking for my help. And yes, at the hospital, so it's not just a patient. The doctor also called me like that because I have the experience where the one male doctors he asking for my help, and then so I'm just beritahu, and he asked me like that. He looked at my name tag and Stan, can you help me to bring this patient to the CT scan room? And then I'm saying, oh yes, it's my pleasure to help you, doctor. And I said something like that lah. And then the doctor said, oh thank you, I know you will help me because I still remember you helping my patient last day. And I'm like, oh, you still remember me? and yes, it was a very great experience. And then now I'm so grateful to have this kind of body because people are not judging me. Like, yes, people are still judging me, some of them, but then some of a good persons, they always respect me. And then yes, I love it. It is my experience lah. It is my experience with the doctors. And then after that, I also have that experience where I have the needle prick on my eye. I think this one. And then yes, you know what is needle prick, right? The needle prick is like when the hospital needle it's prick your skin, and yeah, it was so painful. I have experienced that once, Like it's literally when I wanted to administer a medication to my patient, and then I accidentally pricked the needle on this one, and yeah, I was so lucky because the needle is not yet touching the medication and the vial, and yeah. And yes, that is my experience. After that, I also have the experience where I handled a patient a day before she died, and then I still remember the patient is like talking to me, and then he like, you are just like my cucu, is like that. And then we spent an hours talking together, and then unfortunately the next day she passed away. And then yes, it's all got plans, and then yes, it's quite sad actually. And then I also have experience where I'm doing LO. LO is last office, okay? LO where the patient died, and then I have experience to tie them up and then put them in kain kafan, and then yes, mandikan them, and then cabut all the ventilators and all the medication, and then yes, doing LO. I think I have once trying to do that with my seniors, and it was a very great experience for me. And then I'm so proud of myself. I'm going through it very well, and I can adapt with all the situation. And then I also have the experience where I'm taking care of that seorang nenek, which she is having a problem with, I don't know, with a cancer. I think it is when my attachment at not radiotherapy, oh yes, female radiotherapy, radiotherapy kah? Oh, something like that. And she's having a cancer, and then I have 2 weeks attachment there, and then I see her like a progressions of her. The first week she is having a very like she's not well so much, and she rarely talk to me. And then yes, but a day after day I've got a chance to speak with her, and then we always spend time talking, and then it was very experience, a very great experience, because the next week after going through all the operation and all of that stuff, she's getting well. And then yes, it was a very great experience, actually seeing your passion that at first they're like don't have that courage, wanted to live in this world, and then the day by day they're fighting for their life, and then yes, they can survive, they survive for sure, and I'm so proud of them. And then it's a very great experience to see the progressions day by day. After that, I also have the experience handling the baby, and then giving the injection for them. And then yes, I also have the experience where I've met a different kind of doctors, where not all of the doctor is good. I'm not saying they are bad, but some of the doctors are very strict, and then some of them are very friendly. And then yeah, at the hospital I can see how the doctors work, and it's not about the doctors, the staff nurse also. not all the staff nurse is good, okay, but I've learned a lot, and that is the important things. And yeah, as a nursing student also at a hospital, people will have that like I don't know lah, like they have people have their own mentality where if they see a student nurse, like they don't like the student to do the procedures on them because they are afraid, or why, because some of the people also love if the student doing the procedures on them, because I'm not saying that yes, I know we are still learning, but people and it is their right also to refuse if they don't want the student not to like give the procedures to them, or doing a procedures on them. And yes, they have that right, but sometimes it can hurt us also as a nursing student, because it is not easy for like to searching the cases, and then if we have that opportunity to like doing the procedures, not all of the patient wanted us to do the procedures because they're afraid of us not doing the things right, and then all of that mentality. I hope that one day that all people's all the patient knows that we are trying our best to study, and we also trying our best to like adapt with the hospital setting. It's all because of it is because all of us was the future nurse, and yes, we learn, and we don't know, one day we will be the one that assist, and the one that supervise, and the one that will like the one that will treat you in the future. Because yes, that's why we are here. That's why we are at the hospital, because we need to study, and it's not all about the patient, also the nurse, the doctors. But luckily during my attachment, the doctors, they are quite good actually. We don't have so many issues with the doctors, not as like we have an issue with staff nurse. I don't talk back about the staff nurse. It's just that some of them, not all of them, I don't have so many great experience with them, because some of the staff nurse, they tend to like they wanted to conquer all the work, and then they don't have that, like they don't even want to spare a time like to teach us. And I'm so sad, because some of the wards, the staff nurse on the ward still act like that, because it is not a what do you call that, I love if like staff nurse that wanted to teach us, and then like if you don't do the things right, the staff will call us and revise us what we want, what we should do and what we shouldn't do. And yeah, some of the staff nurse, they're just being like so unpolite. I've got that experience where I've got auditions from the staff nurse, and then they're like I don't know lah. I always thinking that girls, you also at our place before, you should know how I feel. And yes, it's very sad things happen to us as a nursing student. No, all good things always happen, the bad things also can happen, yeah. And then at the hospital also, it's mostly handling with patient life. Sometimes the patient spare the time to talking with me, and then like I was so touched by them, by hearing their story, and always reflect of myself after I've done with my work. And then yes, I'm so grateful to like participate or take part in these courses, because yes, handling with patient life is a very great experience. And yes, I think that's all for today's video. So that's all, guys. See you in my next video. Bye bye.
Vegas, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, nasty.